Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to Just About Vegan 51. I'm Karen and this is my journey to becoming a vegan. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about food. I talked a bit about food in general, but I've got to say this. I've got to tell you, I am following a lot of chefs on YouTube and various other places who are vegan chefs, and I wanted to follow them because I needed to get some ideas about recipes. I don't want to ever get to the point where I'm saying, oh my God, I need a hamburger or I need a piece of chicken because what else am I going to eat? I am animal free, but I need inspiration. So I've started following a variety of chefs, and I have to be perfectly honest with everyone. I see some of the blandest recipes, or for me, they're bland and so unappealing for my taste buds that I become concerned and I say, oh gosh, if this is what people eat, I'm in trouble because there's no way I'm eating that. Okay, I'm just not. If there's not some type of seasoning and flavor, and you're steaming some stuff and sprinkling a little soy sauce or a little tamari on it and trying to convince me that it's fabulous, for me, that's just not going to work. Okay. My mother was, I think, one of the best cooks that I ever met in my life. And I grew up eating a variety of foods. My mother cooked, one of her signature dishes was beef stroganoff. And she didn't make it often because the steak was expensive, the beef was expensive. And so we usually had it for a holiday or a celebration of some kind. But it was delicious. She made lasagna, she fried chicken. I mean, I can't think of anything that we didn't eat. In the meantime, my mother was born and raised in New York City, but she was raised by a mother who was born and raised in Virginia. And so we had a lot of fried foods. We had a lot of heavily seasoned foods, certainly liberally salted foods, and that's the way I grew up. So now you fast forward to 2020, when I decide that I'm no longer eating animals or using dairy products, and what am I going to eat that I'm going to enjoy? And it's got to have some flavor. So to be very honest with you, I cooked collard greens for the first time in my life without some type of smoked meat. And for most of my life, that was smoked pork of some kind. And in the latter years, because so many people didn't eat pork, if it was for my family, I seasoned it with pork. If other people were going to eat, then I would season with turkey, which was never my favorite, but it had the seasoned flavor. So now I've watched people make collard greens, and you probably needed to be raised in an African American household to understand this. But the idea of taking some collard greens, putting them in a pan with some onions and some seasoning and sauteing them was horrifying. Okay, it just, I can't even imagine. So I had to adapt how I was eating greens because I was no longer going to use smoked meat. So I grow collard greens, and so my husband brings in greens. Recently, he picked greens, took them off the stem, and he said, okay, so how are you going to cook these? I don't know. I put in some garlic powder, some onion powder. He chopped up some fresh garlic, some fresh onions. We threw that in there. I looked in the pot. Okay. But I know that's not going to have that smoke taste. So I have some liquid smoke. I put in some liquid smoke and let it cook. And wow, was I pleased. Now, Does it taste like it did when I put meat in it? Not exactly. But the taste was very pleasant, and from now on, that's the way I'm cooking my greens. So I will be sharing with you from time to time different recipes that I've adapted. Um, I'm trying to be careful because I see a lot of vegan versions of mac and cheese and other things that I'm not so sure that I need to incorporate in my diet. I probably don't need to fry cauliflower and to simulate chicken wings or buffalo wings or some of the other things I see. I have to be really careful about the prep. And some of those things I certainly will try, and they will be the exception and not the rule. But I will be showing you and telling you about how I adapted recipes. And please send me your suggestions. I still like the idea of that down home Southern cooking, and I do miss it. I do miss it, or at least I miss it here. So that's all for today. And I thank you for visiting Just About Vegan 51. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give me the thumbs up. And I would love, love, love it if you would subscribe to this channel. And I'll be back soon with some more real talk. Bye.